Almost all spiders use silken webs to trap their prey. But the cleverest of all forego webs in favor of stealth tactics. The wolf spider is one. It lives up to its name, using canine cunning to stalk its victims. It picks up the slightest movements, and an incredible turn of speed allows it to chase down its prey. Fangs finish the job, injecting venom that literally melts the flesh of its victim. In Australia, another stealth spider sets deadly pitfall traps. You'd better mind your step when the ground itself conceals a deadly assassin. Meet the trapdoor spider. Its trapdoor hides dungeon and executioner. These velvet mites are easy pickings. All kinds of insects are taken. The spider senses their approach via silken tripwires connected to its legs. But in the game of stealth killers, the arms race is continually evolving. Some prey appear not to appeal to the spider's taste. Although why this bug is let go is unclear. The giant millipede may even be able to detect the spider's tripwires, and 1,000 feet march the retreat. But for most, the trapdoor spider sets a lethal trap. It takes just 0.03 of a second to spring into action. That's about the same time as one frame of our film. And like all tidy housekeepers, this stealth killer puts out the trash. In Europe, the ground itself seems to swallow unsuspecting prey. It's like a scene from a horror film. The ground opens up and the victim descends into the jaws of death, a one-way ticket to oblivion. But this is real life. It's the trap of another stealth killer. Prepare to meet the purse-web spider. A relative of the trapdoor spider, its lair is also a hole in the ground covered with silk. Once prey's in reach, the spider thrusts upwards to force dagger-like fangs through the lid of its trap. To passing prey, it's as if the ground itself has teeth. Inside its lair, the spider stores its latest catch. The web is repaired and the trap set again. A crab on a flower. Look closer. This is another stealth killer. But instead of setting a trap for its prey, the crab spider is a master of camouflage. Disguised as part of the flower, the female spider waits for insects to land. The butterfly's search for food becomes its undoing. Beauty has met the beast. There may be 135,000 different species of spider in the world. One even lives underwater. The freshwater spider is unique in almost never venturing onto land. The spider even stays dry below the water surface. Special hairs cover the spider's body to trap a bubble of air. The spider relies on this to breathe. Every spider needs a home, and the water spider's no exception. Its lair is a nest of air within a diving bell made from silk. Finer than hair, tougher than steel and more elastic than nylon, silk is a very versatile building material. The spider starts by spinning a tangled web amongst weeds and rocks. What we're witnessing is a remarkable example of how spiders have managed to adapt to almost any habitat. Look closely as it puts the first air bubble in place. It carefully positions the bubble within the canopy of silk, using its back legs to scrape it from its body. It's a cycle that's repeated as the diving bell grows. This will be the spider's hunting lodge. It's a skillful predator, so sensitive to vibrations in the water that it can even detect insects struggling on the surface. And it's equipped with sharp, poisonous fangs. All spiders feed by pumping chemicals into their prey. The effect is to gradually turn the internal organs into soup. Its air supply is quickly used up by the effort of hunting. So the spider returns to the lair to eat its meal at leisure. Another spider stalks the water's edge. Yet again, it relies on stealth. This graphic shows how fine hairs on the feet of the raft spider trap air bubbles. Meet an animal that can truly walk on water. Throughout the day, it rests on vegetation, with its feet touching